Bioeconomy, as you might know, is an area of economic activities that entails the valorization of biomass in a very broad sense of the word. So it will go from primary production in the agricultural field to transformation of food to high value added molecules in the field of fragrances and perfumes, all the way down to biotechnological products. This is an area that covers roughly 30% of our GDP and the work that we find in the canton of Fribourg. And it will really go from the production of an excellent and outstanding piece of Gruyère all the way to a highly advanced biotechnologically based medicine against epilepsy that GGBa, for instance, would be producing. The other calling card that the canton of Fribourg has is Industry 4.0. And the Industry 4.0 is automation, robotization, digitization of processes. And this is an area that covers roughly 10% of the GDP and 10% also of the labor market. We have a number of centers of excellences that are active in that sector. It will go from autonomous mobility all the way to 3D printing. And also there is an interesting connection that happens between the bioeconomy field and the Industry 4.0, where you will have high value added activities that take place, as you will find, for instance, in the Nespresso plant in Romont. There are only 3 plants that exist in the world of Nespresso. One of them is on our territory. And typically when you're in the Americas, any Nespresso cup of coffee that you might drink is produced in the canton of Fribourg. The other element regarding the Industry 4.0, these competences that we have in our canton is the reason why Rolex has decided a couple of years ago to build its 3rd factory with an investment of over 1 billion Swiss francs, roughly the same amount as in euros, a little bit more in US dollars, and create 2,400 jobs. This is the reason why they came to the canton of Fribourg. It was the youth of the population, an attractive labor market, and accessible, constructible land. And this mix is the recipe for the success of this project.